everyone. Thanks for joining me for this week's Wednesday webinar. I'm Steph Warnick from ESU 8. Today I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the ESU 8 art show. This time of year is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. I love seeing the creativity and talent that comes out of all of your classrooms. So here's some information. One big change we have this year is it will be one K-12 art show instead of broken up into a K-8 and 9-12 art show. So this way, everyone can come see the work all at one time by making one trip to Neely. I think that high school kids love to see the work that the younger students are doing. They can reminisce about their younger school artwork, and the younger students can come and see the work of older kids and see what they might be encountering as they get older. Parents and grandparents and community members can come to one show and see all the work all at once. Here are some important dates to remember. Our K-8 registration was due on March 6th. I sent you emails, and you replied and sent those in, and then I sent you out a number of artwork which was allowed. K-8 entries are due to the main office on April 4th. High school registration due April 4th. High school will hang their own work on April 11th from 8 to 4. The show is open to the public April 12th through the 14th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please advertise this with your families and community. High school viewing is at 9 a.m. on April 15th, and high school critique and teardown begins at 10 a.m. on April 15th. The location of the show has not changed at all. We're still going to be in the fair building at the Antelope County Fairgrounds. It's on East Highway 275 in Neely. So it's a nice big space that will fit all of that artwork in. We can expect many more displays this year, double the displays, to hang all of the work. So we're so excited to fill that blank space up with lots of color and creativity. Registration information. You can always visit our website at this link, and there you will find entry forms and information sheets. You'll also find sample tag sheets that you can use as a template. And there's also the flyers that you can print out to send home with kids or hang in your community to encourage people to come out and visit our show and see all of your awesome work. So here's just a little bit more detail on some of those dates. Again, the K-8 send in registration forms by March 6th, and then I sent you each an email letting you know about the number of allowed entries. Artwork should be received at the ESU by April 4th. Now remember, you can send that artwork on the media van, which runs either on a Tuesday or a Thursday at your school, or you can bring it in yourself to us. Sometimes people who are closer by do that. And you can also need to send in that entry form along with the tagged artwork. Okay, so the entry form will actually list out a little bit more. And this really helps us make sure that we get the right work back to you. We count through and make sure that, if you send us 64 pieces, that 64 pieces come back to you. For the high school, we need you to send in that registration form by April 4th. You don't need to send any payment now. Your district will be billed that 50 cents per piece. And yeah, payment is not due now. We will bill you. Don't send any money right away. And then high school, you will go ahead and hang your own work on Thursday, April 11th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So bring staple guns and the needed supplies to just go ahead and hang that work. And we thank you for that service. Just a note on tags. For the K-8, the tags are color coded. So it really helps us out if you use the correct code for the K2, the 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8 work. So please see our art information for that, and make sure that you color code those for us. High school, tags for other shows may be folded under our tags. That's fine. We do fold the tags back, so make sure that they are able to be folded back, so that the judge doesn't see where your school, what work comes from what school. But sometimes our shows are back to back, and it's just easier to tag them all at once. That's fine with us. A note on the tabs that you attach to your work. Just please be sure that your pieces are mounted on something that can be stapled through or has some tabs attached. Without that, we're damaging the work when we staple it. So we really want to avoid that. And just a note that masking tape typically ends up falling off. Not a great tape to use. So whether you put your tabs on with some duct tape, or actually this picture here of these plastic self-adhesive tabs, they really work well. They're really nice for us to be able to staple through, and they seem to just stick on nicely. So some judging information. For our K-8 show, there are 2 best of shows, one from the K-4 and one from the 5-8. Every piece is awarded a ribbon at our K-8 show. And for the high school, we have a best of show, outstanding merits, superior, excellent, and honorable mention. And we leave the number of ribbons awarded up to the judge. So they really do pick that. You can see in the picture, our last year we had 2 best of show. So that's a judge's decision there. And I just want to welcome any questions that you might have about the ESU 8 Art Show. Please feel free to contact me. And we really hope that you bring your kids out on Friday to view the show, or high school kids on Monday, and publicize this with parents and community members. We love to have your artwork seen. Thanks so much.